severely dented our self-respect and dignity as a nation. Dr. M.S. Swaminathan restored it. We can surely and confidently thump our chest to celebrate our climb to the Everest of agriculture, thanks to this humble scientist. The World Food Prize is the foremost international honor that recognizes, without regard to race, region, nationality, or political beliefs, the achievements of individuals who have advanced human development by improving the quality, quantity, and availability of food in the world. The award recognizes contributions in any field involved in the world food supply. It calls forth the global imperative to provide safe, affordable, nutritious, sustainable, and equitable food for all. The first World Food Prize laureate is none other than Dr. M.S. Swaminathan, most deservingly too. Interestingly, important revolutions in the agriculture sector carrying different colors in their nomenclature have occurred over a period of time. We have white, blue, pink, all kinds of colors to various revolutions, but the harbinger has been the
Green
ushered
Revolution.
in under the leadership of Dr. M.S. Swaminathan.
Yes.
Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, life and achievements of its architect, Dr. Swaminathan, deserve to be celebrated and emulated. So I too recognize my good fortune of a few opportunities I had to interact with Dr. Swaminathan, but also know that they were very few. I, and purely professional in nature, I did not know them. Still, in my memory are etched a few words of acknowledgement and appreciation made by him. My first interaction with him was I was Joint Secretary in the Ministry of Agriculture, but my remit was fisheries, and Dr. Swaminathan had none of the associations in fisheries. So in the meetings, he would not directly contribute to the discussion on fisheries. But one great thing about the gentleman was he would acknowledge when someone would make a point, and despite having been a scientist, and I was a very poor student of science, so I shifted to arts when I left school. He would ask me questions to explain to him, and that is something which was. So it is not only that Dr. Swaminathan was a great scientist. Many other probably great scientists could have been greater scientists also, but with his knowledge of science, he brought in commitment and integrity. He was a man of integrity, and that is what is most critical. You have time for 2-3 minutes? In 1987, when Dr. M.S. Swaminathan was honored as the first Food Prize laureate, he conveyed to the audience his belief and values thus. I'm quoting what Dr. Swaminathan said in his speech. I would like to share with you my personal philosophy of agriculture. It was Martin Luther King who once observed, all life is interrelated. We are caught in an inescapable network of mutuality. Before you finish eating breakfast in the morning, you have depended on more than half of the world. This is the way our universe is structured. This is its interrelated quality. We aren't going to have peace on earth until we recognize this basic fact of the interrelated structure of all reality. This is how we explain Vasudev Kutumbakam. He went on to expound, again his words. In no other area of human need and endeavor is there so much global interdependence as in agriculture. Yet the urban public seldom recognizes that we live in this world as guests of green plants and of the farmers who cultivate them. Experience shows that countries that take farmers and farming for granted come to grief sooner or later. What a powerful message delivered effortlessly in the simplest of languages. And ladies and gentlemen, this is precisely the hallmark of a genius and greatness, to explain the most complex things in simplest of languages. He further shared his dream by saying we live in an age of unparalleled opportunity for promoting sustainable nutrition security. The prospect for a world without hunger is a glorious legacy given to our contemporary world by scientists and technologists. I just skip some portion. His last words were in his acceptance speech. His last words. As we depart for dinner this evening, what could be more satisfying and joyful than knowing that every other member of the human family will also go to bed after the nourishing meal? This is how he had concluded his speech. I'll I'll just try to close. Ambassador Kenneth Quinn, the President Emeritus of the World Food Prize Foundation, on Dr. Swaminathan's death, this is what he had to say. And I echo those words. And I'm sure everyone else will. M.S. Swaminathan, a son of India and a bold visionary, inspired by Gandhi, truly did change the world. As such, he will always have a rarefied place in the pantheon of our planet's most distinguished agriculture scientists and great humanitarian heroes around the globe. The thousands, no millions, who have been touched by his innovative scientific prowess, his insightful policy recommendations, and his inspirational humanitarian spirit are joining in mourning his loss and celebrating in confronting poverty, reducing hunger, and uplifting the poorest farmers, the great majority of them women, while sustaining the environment for future generations. So, ladies and gentlemen, when we say our prayers while consuming our meals, please do spare the thought for Dr. Swami. Thank you so much.